Hello everyone, we are going to be solving the question we have on the screen. It says we should simplify 10 triple factorial divided by 7 double factorial. For as many of us that do not understand what or how to go about triple factorial and double factorial, now let's quickly talk about triple and double factorial. Now when we have 5 then factorial. Take note, this is just a single factorial. So it means we're going to be multiplying, we're going to be starting from the number given, which is 5 in this case. So it means it's going to be 5, then multiplied by the next lower number. And the next lower number is 4. Then multiplied by the next lower number, which is 3. Then multiplied by the next lower number, which is 2. Then multiplied by the next lower number, which is 1. So we are going to be stopping at 1 in this case. So which also means if I'm giving 4 factorial, let me even change it to 8 factorial. So let's say we are giving 8 factorial. So it means I'm going to be starting from 8. Then I'll be going down until I get to 1. So it means it's going to be 8 multiplied by 7 multiplied by 6 multiplied by 5 multiplied by 4 multiplied by 3, then multiplied by 2, then lastly multiplied by 1. So that is the concept of single factorial. But in this question, we are given double factorial and triple factorial. So if it is a double factorial, let's say we are given let's say 9 double factorial, as in this case. So we are going to be treating double factorial differently from just a single factorial. It means I'm going to be starting from 9 as usual, but this time around, I'm not going to be writing multiplied by 8. So I'm going to be subtracting 2 numbers. So the next lower number that I'm going to be using won't be 8, but in this case, it's going to be 7. That is why it is double factorial. Then the next number I'm going to be using in this case is going to be 5. Then the next number I'm going to be using is going to be 3, subtracting 2 as we go down, then followed by 1. So I'm going to be stopping at 1. But a lot of us might be like, what if the number is not an odd number, as in this case that we have 9? What if it is 8 or 6 or 4 or 10, as the case may be? Now let's try an even number. Now in this case, I'm going to be using 10. So when we have 10, then we have double factorial like this. So it's going to be equal to, going to be 10. We're going to be starting from 10. Then I'm going to be multiplying by 8. Then I'm going to be multiplying by 6. Then I'm going to be multiplying by 4. Then I'm going to be multiplying by 2. I'm going to be stopping at 2 because the next should be 0 and I can't multiply by 0. So for even numbers, so you are going to be ending by 2 in as much as you are giving a double factorial. So when you are giving double factorial, the case for odd number, you end at 1. And in the case for even number, it's going to be ending at 2. So you get 2 possible endings for double factorial. And if it is a triple factorial, you are going to be getting 3 possible endings. You could stop at 3, you could stop at 2, and you could stop at 1, depending on whichever number you are given. Now let's try triple factorial. Let's say we are given, let's say 12. No, don't let me use 12. Let me use 14 this time around. So let's say we are given 14. Let me clean this. So let's say we have 14, then triple factorial. So 14 triple factorial is going to be written as 14 multiplied by, then I'm going to be taking three numbers now. So which is going to be 11. So multiply by 11 now. Then multiplied by, I'm going to be taking three numbers also. That's 8. Then multiplied by, I'm going to be taking three numbers. That's 5. Then multiplied by, taking three numbers, we have 2. So I am going to be stopping at 2. So if you are given 14 triple factorial, now let's try another number. In this case, let's use 13 factorial. So let's say we have 13, then triple factorial, 13 triple factorial. So it's going to be equals 13, then multiplied by, this time around it's going to be 10. Then multiplied by, if I subtract 3 from 10, it's going to be 7. Then multiplied by, if I subtract 3 from 7, it's going to be 4. Then multiplied by, if I subtract 3 from 4, it's going to be 1. You can see, in this case, it is ending at 1. And lastly, if I'm giving, let's say 15, then triple factorial. 15 triple factorial is going to be equal to 15 multiplied by minus 3 is going to give me 12. Then multiplied by 12 minus 3 is going to give me 9. Then multiplied by 9 minus 3 is going to give me 6. Then multiplied by 6 minus 3 is going to give me 3. And as you can see, I am going to be stopping at 3. So these are the three possible cases when we have triple factorial. So having understood how to go about double factorial and triple factorial, now let's get the question done. So we have 10 triple factorial. So in this case, if you have to get 10 triple factorial, it should be 10 triple factorial is going to be equal to 10, then multiply by 7, because when I subtract 3 from 10, it's going to give me 7. Then subtracting 3 from 7 is going to give me 4 multiplied by 4. Then subtracting 3 from 4 is going to give me multiplied by 1. So I'm going to be stopping here. So 10 triple factorial is 10 multiplied by 7 multiplied by 4 and multiplied by 1. Then for 7 double factorial, so 7 double factorial is going to be equals 7 multiplied by, when I subtract 2 from 7, I will have 5. Then when I subtract 2 from 5, I'm going to be having 3. Then when I subtract 2 from 3, I'm going to be having 1. So we have 7 multiplied by 5, then multiplied by 3. So all I just need to do is multiply this. So we have 10 times 7, then times 4. That's 280. So 10 triple factorial is 280. Why 7 double factorial is 105. 105. So we have been able to get the both of them done. So that's easy to do now. So let me quickly get that done. So I'm going to be having equals 10 triple factorial. Now we have gotten to be 280. So we have 280 divided by, so then I have 7 double factorial, that's 105 divided by 105. Then all we need to do is get everything to the lowest term. And of course, 35 can divide both numerator and the denominator. So 35 is going to divide both of them to have 8 over 3. But for as many of us that do not know how to quickly divide using a bigger number, let's use smaller number first. I know that 5 is going to be dividing 105 to give me 21. Then I know that 5 is going to be dividing 280 to give me 56. Of course, 7 can divide 56 now. 7 dividing 56 is going to give me 8. Then 7 dividing 21 is going to give me 3. So the final answer is 8/3. And that's just how to go about it. I believe you understand everything that I've explained here. Please do well to subscribe, to like, to share, and to comment. Anticipate for more videos. You are great.